Welcome to an episode of Into the Lab podcast, where sports analysts and experts dissect the latest news from the NBA and NFL, giving you a unique view on some of the hottest topics around your favorite teams. From the fresh field smells of the NFL to the hardwood courts of the NBA, and possibly your comfy couch for your fantasy football team. Let's see what kind of news the lab is working with today. Here's your host from the Sports Analytics headquarters in San Antonio, Texas, Ernest Silva.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. I am your host, Ernest Doc E. Silva in the house. Guys, I am so excited. A 3 Waffle night only here on iTL Poke Protocol. So excited. Last man standing. We have 2 last man standings tonight, and we have 1 roulette wheel. Some major prizes coming out tonight. I am going to make sure everybody gets tagged right now. Let's get people tagged up. Let's get our host tagged up first off. Let's get Matt tagged up. Let's get Mata La Pedazo tagged up. And let's get Matthew Betancourt tagged up. Thank you so much to our Waffle hosts. We'll get those tagged up right now. First off and foremost, the order of the events tonight. We have 3 Waffles starting off. Our first Waffle, a Rainbow Gyarados VMAX Secret Rare coming out. Going to be beautiful. We have 11 of y'all in the first last man standing. That is a warm-up round for everybody. So we'll definitely get everything warmed up for the big last man standing. So some of y'all are saying, here we go, and looking a little like this.
Give me a hell yeah!
All about that. We're excited for tonight. And then right after that, we do the massive Obsidian Flames booster box going hard right away. A giant 40 last man standing wheel that'll dwindle down to 1 person and 1 winner only. The Obsidian Flames booster box could be somebody's for as little as $6 today. What a discount. And for those of you joining on X, Twitch, and YouTube tonight, welcome. All of the fun happening on Facebook, on specifically the group PokePlanet, all one word PokePlanet. If you try to get in and you get declined, that's because you're not answering the question. Just answer those questions. Most people get that returned, but you do have to answer those questions tonight. I wouldn't be doing my job right if I didn't do it correctly. So thank you, and a quick shout out to all of our sponsors: Alamo City Automotive, Oscar Ubina, the lawyer of all from here in San Antonio, SATX Rated, and Blue Collar Media Group, always on the community of choice PokePlanet here on Facebook. Now, what we're doing right now and why I'm stalling is I want to make sure we get everybody tagged for tonight. So I'm tagging everybody in the comments. I know Matt usually tries to get that done first as well. So let me start tagging some people and getting them notified that we are going live here. And we appreciate everybody. Now, we do have some announcements. First off and foremost, first one's easy to talk about because it is absolutely close to my heart. That is right. We have the King of the Hill happening May 17th and 18th right here in studio. We have the amazing Moonbryon going back on the hill, as well as the Fat Chonkachu Rainbow Secret Rare VMAX also going to be on the hill. And then we have a special King of the Hill moment. The Felt Hat Pikachu has arrived. That will be on the hill as well. So go ahead and get your money saved. Get ready because it's going to be a lot of fun. Those 3 are on the hill to start things off. And there's going to be more and more added as we get closer. So please, guys, join us for King of the Hill May 17th and 18th right here on PokePlanet. All right, we have our first last man standing starting right now. I think I have everybody tagged up. I have put them in the comments. We are going to get started. And we are going to get things rolling. Let's bring the wheel onto the stage. Move me to the side. Get rid of the banner, and let's get things rolling. I am your host, Ernest Doc E. Silva. Excited to get things rolling tonight here on iTL Poke Protocol. Waffle number 1 is happening. I need somebody watching, all 11 of you right now on PokePlanet. Get you guys in there. Give me a number 1 through 11 that we will shuffle all of our wheels, or both of our wheels tonight, and then we'll do our roulette wheel in the same fashion we always do. Make it to the last box is filled and then get the winner. Give me a number, any number 1 through 11. Let's get started. We'll shuffle our first wheel. Good luck to everybody. The first waffle wheel tonight is going to be for the Gyarados Rainbow Art VMAX, courtesy of Matt Oth, the creator of PokePlanet. And we appreciate you, Matt, for being here on vacay. Thank you, and thank you to your wife for letting you be here on vacay. Guys, all we need is one number, and we will spin both. We will make sure we shuffle both wheels, get the first wheel started. Thank you guys so much. While you do that, I'm going to bring the wheel off screen one more time for our final announcement of the night. We have probably iTL Poke Protocol's biggest. Cassie in there. Cassie gets the dub right there. 5. 5 will be the number. Mata, you were right behind it. I'm going to take 5. 5 is going to be our shuffle. We are going to have one of our largest waffles ever here on PokePlanet, and I have it sitting here with me, courtesy of Sean Crouch here in Texas. It is a Giratina V Gem Mint 10, PSA 10, Lost Origin. It is beautiful. It is stupendous. It is demure. That is a wonderful creature coming with the case that will be waffled on PokePlanet over the next few weeks. Unless we fill it fast, the spots will be cheap. You could take that home for literally as little as $4. The spots will be as little as $4. It will be a massive, massive event. There will be multiple races, duck races, last man standing wheels, announcement coming. You'll see that posted probably within a day or two. A big, big waffle happening as we continue our regular waffles and the regular stream of events. All right, 5 is the number. Let's bring it on. Appreciate it. Sam Fashion in the house. Sam Fashion in the house. Longtime friend of the show. Good to see you, Sam. Good to see you. I need that too. I wish I wasn't doing the waffling. I'd be competing, that's for sure. The wheel is up. I am not important. It's going to take the main part of the screen. Let's shuffle it up 5 times. Congratulations to all of you who are being on the wheel who got in. This was a fast filling 30-minute waffle run here. Matt's ready to go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go through the list of everybody that's on here. David Wolf Duque with the snipe spot at the top. David Rancourt, Poke Collectors, makes it 1, 2, 3 at the top. Greg Wolf, Londo, all 5 Londos in a row. I don't know if that's luck or not. Greg Roxon and Poke Collectors. Congratulations to Orlando Mendoza. He had a beautiful, or should I say his wife had a beautiful, baby boy this week. Congratulations to you, Londo. I hope you get this for your other son, who I know is a tremendous Gyarados fan. So good luck to you. Good luck to everybody. I hope we see a wonderful, wonderful winner tonight. Let's move it now. We have 11 spots. We're going to move it down to 5 quickly. Here we go. First spin on the board. Good luck to everybody. Again, this is for the Gyarados VMAX Rainbow Art. First one off the board is going to be David Rancourt Jr. David Rancourt Jr. is off the board first. And that's our first one. We now move 10 down to 9 here on iTL Poke Protocol. 10 down to 9. And this is going to be right in the middle of Londo Island is what I'm going to call it the rest of the night. Londo Island. Londo gets his first one off the board there. And we continue forward here. 9 down to 8 here for the Gyarados VMAX Rainbow Art. And this one's going to be a Greg Wolf. Greg Wolf coming off the board there. GG's in the chat for some of our players already off. And we go 8 down to 7 on this spin. See, Lawrence is in the house. What's up, Lawrence? Here from San Antonio. This is a Londo spot as well. Londo Island getting smaller. Londo comes off. We're going to move 7 down to 6 here on this one. Again, this is for the Rainbow Gyarados VMAX. Londo with another one off the board. 3 of the first 5 going to Londo. Let's move it down to the final 5 here on our wheel. And this is going to be a Poke Collector spot off. And Poke Collector's now down to their final spot. Our final 5, 1, 3, 10, 8, 5 are the numbers. David Wolf Duque at the top. Poke Collectors, Londo, Greg, Roxon. There is your final 5. Start things off there. Good luck to all of you. We move down to the Elite 4. Here we go. Pop it open. Who comes off this wheel, and how are we going to look in the Elite 4? This is going to be very close. This might be Londo. Londo getting down to his final spot here on this wheel. Good luck to everybody. The Elite 4 is set. 4 different individuals. This is for the Gyarados VMAX Rainbow Art. Good luck to all of you as we approach our terrific 3. This is going to be David's snipe spot. David, one of the winners from our major 900 duck race hosted by Erica the other week. David, we need to meet up and get that over to you. Terrific 3 getting down to our top 2. Who's going to make it to the final spot here? It looks like Poke Collectors is coming off the wheel. We have Greg Roxon and Londo making the top 2 here on ITL Poke Protocol. Good luck to both of you gents. Congratulations for getting here. And let's see who our first winner of the night is going to be. Good luck to both you gentlemen. Here we go. The final wheel is set. Londo Greg, who is it going to land on? And it's going to be Londo. Londo, congratulations times two, my guy. A new baby boy as well as a Gyarados VMAX. Congratulations, my guy. We will reach out to you and let you know how to get that over. So happy for you. Londo with the big first wheel win here on iTL Poke Protocol. And we switch right into the big wheel of all of it. Yeah, David, we need to definitely meet up. I know. Congrats coming from Anna. Kyle with the huge congrats. Cassie coming with the congrats. That's what I'm talking about. That's the love right there on PokePlanet. Londo, appreciate you and appreciate all you've done for ITL over the years, being part of San Antonio's experience. All right. This wheel, much, much busier. 40 spots on this wheel. This 40 spotter is for none other than the Obsidian Flames booster box. The Obsidian Flames booster box. A lot of people are in this one. We are going to tag it up. I'm going to do quick work here and start tagging people that are on this. Now, I know some of our admin are on here. I'm going to start off with them because they're easy to find. And then we are going to go right into the rest of y'all. Appreciate everybody being here. If you see some names that tag them up. Let's get them in here. I'm going to tag some of the first timers on here as well. That way we get them in. This is not a very common thing for some people. This is their first Waffle, tagging a few of the newbies. While we do that, if you are part of the Facebook PokePlanet group, then welcome. You guys know exactly where we're at almost nightly now when we're running these waffles. If you're joining us from Twitch, X, or our YouTube community, come join us. PokePlanet, one word on Facebook. All of us are on there talking. All of us are having a good time. Come hang out with us. Come talk with the group. We appreciate you. And we hope you join our community, be a big part of it. We're almost at 1,000 members. We are a young community. We're growing, but we are very excited to be a part of this experience. So hopefully you join us. We have some fun. And I think I've pretty much tagged all the individuals who might miss this. Most people here are seeing it. And I think we are good to go. We know that our main wheel is going to be 5 shuffles. So let's shuffle those up as people trickle in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 is the number right there. There we go. Kyle, I appreciate that endorsement. I completely agree. I think we love this group so much. Mata La Pedazo in the house. Thank you for the host that's giving us the most right here. Mata, appreciate you putting this up. Hey, I appreciate that, Jared. I appreciate that, my guy. It's been a long time practicing at this point, so we're excited. I might have missed some people. There's Chris Mejia in the house. That's Londo's brother-in-law. So small circle going. You see, it's a small world. Aldair Soto here in San Antonio as well. Appreciate you, Aldair, and all the support. Let's get it rolling here. We are going to move 40 names down to 30 right here in our first wave. We're going to start getting people off that wheel. We see you guys in there. Let's look at our order after the shuffles. Eugene, Brandon, Jay, Brian, Anna, Cassie, sorry with the name misspelled, Blaze, Jay, Kyle, Chris, Kyle, Aldair, Anna, Eugene, Anna, in the Anna sandwich there. Caleb, back to back. Chris, Cassie, Kyle, Chris, Matt, Chris in the Chris sandwich. Aldair, Dang, Chris, Blaze, Chris, Anna, Caleb, Chris, Eugene, Anna, Eugene, Aldair, Mahesh, Aldair back to back, Jay, and Kyle. Good luck to all of you. I appreciate all of you being a part of the ITL Poke Protocol experience. Waffle number 2 is commencing. Here we go. Who takes home the booster box, Obsidian Flames? We move 40 down to 30 right here on ITL Poke Protocol. And for those of you who are just joining and you missed the announcement, this Giratina PSA 10 is going to be one of the largest waffles we do for ITL Poke Protocol. It comes with that case. It's beautiful, it's heavy, and it's wonderful. $4 a spot. You'll check out all the details when we post it, but get ready, guys. This is going to be a massive waffle. Tons of opportunities for you guys. Here we go. 40 down to 30. Let's start it off 40 to 39 on this wheel. Good luck to everybody. Appreciate you guys being a part of tonight's experience. First one off the board is Chris Wine. Chris Wine with multiple spots tonight, so he's still dancing. Don't you worry. 39 down to 38 here on Last Man Standing. This is for the Obsidian Flames booster box here on iTL Poke Protocol. This is Eugene's first exit on the wheel. He does have multiple spots, so he's still dancing as well. 38 moving to 37 now here on iTL Poke Protocol. This is going to be a Brandon Tyler spot here. Brandon Tyler losing his spot here on the wheel, and we continue forward 37 down to 36 for the Obsidian Flames booster box. If you're just tuning in, we are doing the Obsidian Flames booster box. This is the second waffle of the night. Kyle Skolsky losing one of his spots here, and we continue forward down to the 35 mark and what would be an initial checkpoint for some to see if their name is still there. This looks like it's going to be a Cassie Lynn right here. And Cassie coming off with her first spot there. 35 down to 34. 30 is the checkpoint for us to get a breath check there. This one's going to be a close one. Looks like Chris Mejia with his first off the board, but he does have multiple, so he's still dancing. 34 down to 33 here on the ITL Poke Protocol wheel, hosted for Mata La Pedaza. Eugene making another appearance off the board here, and we move 33 down to 32 on ITL Poke Protocol's wheel for the Obsidian Flames booster box. And this one, no way, a back-to-back early on. Eugene getting back-to-back there. I think Eugene has one more left. I could be wrong, but this is to get to the first checkpoint here on the ITL Poke Protocol wheel. This is going to be early on a Caleb Wimstead. Caleb Wimstead has 3, and so 1 comes off for Caleb. And let's breathe easy. That's 30. We are at the 30 mark here, and if you still see your name, you're still alive. Obsidian Flames booster box here. 30 people, 30 spots, I should say, remain here on this wheel. Congrats to all the snipes who survived the 4th checkpoint here, or the 4th mark checkpoint here. Let's get some fire emojis and clovers in the chat. We haven't said GG's to anybody, I don't think. We might have had one GG, but I missed it. I'm going to double check in the Tyler spot. I think we did. Brandon Tyler might have been. Let's get some GGs in the chat for Brandon. I might have missed that. Brandon, thank you so much for running on ITL Poke Protocol. Might have been a snipe spot. If I'm wrong, you can let me know. But here we go. We're moving 30 down to 20 for the Obsidian Flames booster box. Let's roll it 30 down to 29 here. And if you're watching and you're still breathing with me, take a drink of water for me. It's going to be a long one. Here we go. This one is going to be Chris Wine on this one. Very close. Very close. 29 down to 28. Last man standing. Mata La Pedazo with the host of the Obsidian Flames booster box. Appreciate you. Aldair Soto with his first one off the board, unless I've said your name before. It's been a long wheel. Here we go, 28 down to 27 here. Appreciate everybody joining across multiple platforms. This wheel only possible because of Blue Collar Media Group. Here we go, Kyle Skolsky with another one off the board here, and we move 27 down to 26 now on this wheel. 27 down to 26. This is going to be Aldair Soto. This is definitely his second one. I remember him for sure. Now we're trying to get to the 25 mark here. Good luck to everybody. Again, if you're still dancing, you're still praying, keep saying those prayers, keep it going. And this one's going to be Anna's first spot off the board. Anna coming off here. And we keep rolling. Anna has multiple, so she's still dancing. 25 down to 24 now here on ITL Poke Protocol. Chris Wine on this one. Chris Wine on this one. And we go down to 24 here with that spin. We move now down to 23. 3 more, and we take another break check here. This is for the Obsidian Flames booster box. Aldair Soto losing another one here, and he still has a couple remaining, so Aldair staying with us now. 23 down to 22. 2 more names before we take a quick break. Here we go. Where is this going to land? This looks like a no way. Another back-to-back. Aldair getting back-to-backs there on this wheel is just wild. This is such a long wheel. Aldair down to his final spot of his group, I believe. I could be wrong. We'll double-check that. And this one's going to be I believe this is going to be an Anna spot. Anna losing 2 in this slot of 10. We now are at our 20 name mark here. Jay, Brian, Cassie, Blaze, Jay, Chris, Anna, Caleb, Kyle, Matt, Dane, Chris, Blaze, Chris, Anna, Caleb, Eugene, Aldair, Brown, Wick himself, Jay, and Kyle. You have made it to the halfway point. Breathe easy, guys. Breathe easy. I appreciate you guys. You guys can hear me. You guys are alive. Let's get some fire emojis in the chat. Let's get some clovers. There's Mata saying GG's to people. I appreciate that, Mata. And we keep going. Kyle, give me the clover. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Here we go. We're moving down to 10. Will our top 10 look really different, or will it look like we have just a bunch of names all together? Here we go. 20 down to 19. Brought to you by USAA. We know what it means to serve here in round number 2. This one's going to be Gym Leader Anna as the next one's Anna. So Anna losing one of her spots here. Anna down to her, I think, her final 2. And we keep rolling here, 19 down to 18 on this wheel. This is going to be a Brian Bosch snipe spot coming off the wheel. Brian's had some luck with those snipe spots on ITL Poke Protocol. 18 down to 17 here. I see some snipes still left, and I see some groups still having some luck here. No way, a back-to-back snipe spot exit. Let's get some GGs in the chat for Brian and Brown Wick coming off the wheel there as we move 17 down to 16 on here. There's some emojis coming out. There you go. Now you guys are alive. I know out there. I know. There it is. Jay Kim with his snipe spot coming off. Actually, I think, Jay, you have a couple. So Jay down to his final spot, and we go down to 15 now. We're at the 15 mark here on ITL Poke Protocol. This is going to be a Blaze spot. Blaze, I was surprised to get in late on this wheel because Blaze, Charizard, Obsidian Flames, kind of figured it was a given. 15 remain here on ITL Poke Protocols. Last man standing. The Obsidian Flames booster box is going home to somebody. Who will it be? We're going to find out back to back, Jay. You can't make this up, Jay. Jay coming off. GG's for Jay's first, and hopefully I'm saying your name right, Jay's first run here on ITL Poke Protocol. We appreciate you being a part of the experience, and we hope to see you back again with some future waffles, especially that beautiful Giratina. Thank you for running. Here we go. Down to 13 on this spin. 14 down to 13. Here we go. Where is this going to land? It looks like this is going to be a Caleb spot. Caleb down to his final spot, I believe. And Caleb coming off the board. 13 down to 12. Appreciate you casting on the GGs. 13 down to 12 here. And this is going to be, that's an Anna spot right there. Anna down to her final spot. And Jay, I was wrong. I see you still on here. So Jay, you're still dancing. I'll take those GGs back. Mata with the flames. Appreciate that, Mata. And we continue forward here. And we try to get to our top 10. Oh, and there's Chris's spot right there. Chris Mejia comes off the board there. And let's do a quick count to where we're at, because with these large ones, sometimes I get lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is where we want to be. We're at 13. Let's get down to 12 here. 13 down to 12, as I like to skip numbers around. Who knew if I knew how to count or not? Caleb Wimsett coming off the board there. And I believe that is finally a GG's there. Caleb, thank you so much for running tonight. Appreciate you. One of the final entries for the wheel to make it happen tonight. We appreciate you. We move 12 now down to 11. 12 now down to 11 on this one. This one's going to be, there's Matt. Matt making his snipe spot appearance. Matt coming off the wheel there, and Matt not making the top 10. Here's our final spin for the top 10. Good luck to everybody. And we're going to take a breath break right there. Kyle Skolsky getting one coming off right there. But Kyle, you're still dancing as well. Your top 10 is set here on ITL Poke Protocol. I did hit with the early GG, Kyle. I did. I gave a whole appreciation post to Jay, and he's still dancing. He's probably laughing at me. GG's you, Matt. I know my guy. GG's Anna with the love. We keep going, guys. Let's see what the top 10 looks like. Cassie at the top. Jay, Chris, Kyle, Dang, Blaze, Chris, Wine. Double Chris in there. Anna, Eugene, and Aldair. That's our top 10. We're looking to get to our final 5. Good luck to everybody. And we appreciate you, of course, competing here on ITL Poke Protocol, courtesy of PokePlanet. Here we go. We're moving top 10 down to 9. We're going to take another break at 5. This one's going to be, and this is Cassie's final spot. Cassie, GG's to you on the run. Top 10 finish out of 40 is nothing to write home about. We appreciate you. I know there's no prize with that, but I appreciate the love of being a part of tonight's episode. Thank you so much. GG's coming from Mott on that one. Blaze now off the wheel as we're seeing the GG's roll now. GG's to Blaze on that run as well. We move 8 down to 7 as we approach the final 5 mark here. And this one's going to be Eugene on this one. GG's for Eugene as well. 3 spots, 3 GG's right off the back. And we continue forward here on ITL Poke Protocol. This one is going to be a Dang spot there. Dang off the board as well. GG's for Dang. And we are getting to our final 5. Here's the final spin. Good luck to all names still participating, and we take our time through the end there. Chris Wine losing one of his final 2 spots, but he is still dancing. And here we go. Our final 5 are set. 40 down to 5. We have Jay, Chris, Kyle, Anna, and Aldair on our final 5 wheel right here on iTL Poke Protocol. Good luck to all 5 of you. Let's roll it down. Who's in our Elite Four here on the spin? This is for the Obsidian Flames booster box, our second waffle of the night. Good luck to all of you. And I hope to see either a really happy, ecstatic new winner or maybe somebody familiar. Al Dare off the board. Al Dare, what a run. What a run. A top 5 finished there. And we have our Elite Four, Jay, Chris, Kyle, and Anna. Let's see who's in our terrific 3 as we get it down to 2 people. This one, Chris Wine. Chris Wine had 2 of the final 6 spots coming off the board. Chris, what a run. GG's to Chris, GG's to Aldair. And we move from the terrific 3 to our final 2, our top 2. Good luck to all names remaining on here. Here we go. Anna, getting off the board in the top 3. GG's, Anna. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate the love. Everybody giving the GG's. Get GG's for Anna. Jay, the person I wrote off, still hanging around. Kyle Skolsky, adding some spots, getting him a chance. The top 2 is set. Good luck to both of you. Here we go. Where are we sending the Obsidian Flames booster box? Let's spin it. Here we go. The final spin right here on iTL Poke Protocol and waffle number 2 is going to be J. Kim off the board. What a run for the newbie, a part of ITL Poke Protocol. Kyle Skolsky, congratulations on the win. Fire emojis and clovers in the chat for Kyle. What a terrific run for you, my guy. Congratulations. I will be reaching out to all winners tonight to set up the group chats if needed. Kyle, I will get you and myself and Mata into a group chat. We'll get you figured out and get that product over to you. Congratulations, Obsidian Flames booster box going to Kyle Skolsky. Jay, I appreciate you. I appreciate you running, and I appreciate how awesome it was and that you didn't call me out for calling you out early on. So thank you so much. We move on. Our main event is the Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks, courtesy of Matthew Betancourt, a Tampa affiliate of Poke Protocol and the Into the Lab podcast. Of course, Kyle, no problem at all, my guy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Tenfold. Here we go. For some of you who are watching, who have been waiting, you guys have been a part of the Pikachu one pretty much the last week. It's been going on for quite a while, so you're probably looking a little like...
Give me a hell yeah!
I know I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. And for some of you who are just watching to hang out, you might be a little bit like this.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
We're doing the roulette whether you like it or not. Here we go. The roulette wheel is set here. Now, I will go through the numbers so you guys can see it. Now bring it across the screen. The roulette wheel works like this. We fill the bottom numbers all the way through. The first number that is called after we fill the bottom is the winner. Matthew Betancourt gave the Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks for this final wheel. And we are excited to call this our Fire Round promotion here, which means it is the biggest waffle so far that we've done. And we're going into an even bigger one. So let's roll it. Fire Round. Roulette wheel is upon us. Here we go. The roulette wheel is here. The roulette wheel that might disappoint a lot of people is here, or it's going to make somebody very, very happy. You pay $10.50 a spot. We're here to give that Pikachu away. And who's going to get it? We are about to find out. Thank you to all of you who competed in the Surging Sparks Pikachu. I'm going to bring up numbers on my left side of the screen. I'm going to bring it over from Facebook so we can see that on our screen. So here we go. I'm going to call out those numbers. Never mind, it doesn't work like that. So I'm just going to call out those numbers and have them out. Roulette wheels are always fun, but limited. So here we go. Good luck to everybody. I'll rely on Matt and others to tag. Actually, I'll tag people in just a second. But in the 00 spot is Cassie Pepple. 0 spots, Daniel Diaz from YouTube. 1, Chris Mejia. 2, Chris, Ace Trainer Chris. 3, Chris Mejia. 4, JG Bustos. Back-to-backs, 5, 6, Jonathan Silva. 7, John Olivo. 8, 9, Durain Adiza. 10, Ace Trainer Chris. 11, Jeremy De La Rosa. 12, David Romine. 13, Durain. 14, Alex Sowers. 15, Anna's back in this one. 16, Chris. 17, Michael Melton. 18, Daniel Diaz. 19, David Romine. 20, Alex Sowers. 21, JG Busto. 22, David Romine. 23, Michael Melton. 24, Alex Sowers. 25, David Romine. 26, Jeremy De La Rosa. 27, Cassie Pepple. 28, Daniel Diaz. 29, Ace Trainer Chris. 30, Gym Leader Anna. 30, David Romine. 32, Alex Sowers. 33, 34, back-to-back Ace Trainer Chris's. And 35, 36, back-to-back Rachel O's. We're about to run some practice spins here, guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. We spin the roulette wheel to fill the bottom. Once we fill the bottom, then the winner is announced. Now, exactly like that, we are filling the bottom. 17 would have been the first winner on that. That would have ended up being Michael Melton if that would have happened like that. Next one is going to be number 20. 20 would have been a Alex Sowers win on that one. Again, we're filling the bottom. Once we fill the bottom, the next number up is the winner of the Pikachu SIR Surging Sparks. Thank you, Matt, for tagging the peeps and getting them in here. Number one on that practice spin would have been a win for Chris Mejia. Would have been the win for Chris Mejia. I know he's hoping for that. He's in this chat. I've seen tagging a few people. Right here on this one, this would have been, is that back-to-back? That's back-to-back number one. So Chris is hoping that just continues all the way through. Again, we're filling the bottom. Those of you who are watching the roulette wheel for the first time, we are filling the bottom. Number 2 on that one would have been Ace Trainer Chris on that win there. Again, this wouldn't have been possible without one of our sponsors. The sponsor is SATX Rated. Thank you to SATX Rated for being a part of the iTL Poke Protocol experience. 10 would have been Ace Trainer Chris on that one. So lots of you getting your names called here. Again, 4 more spins before the final spin. Watching the number rise on viewers. This is for the SIR Pikachu Surging Sparks. 20 would have been the call there. 20 would have been Alex Sowers, seeing his number on there a couple of times. 3 more before the real spin, and we do the countdown here. Good luck to everybody. This is number 28 here on this one. That would have been a Daniel Diaz win right there. Daniel Diaz from YouTube. Danny, got to get you in the PokePlanet, my guy. Come join us. Come join us. Join the dark side of Facebook. Ooh, a 00 spot, I think, there. And that's also Daniel Diaz. So Daniel getting back-to-back calls for 2 different numbers. Here we go. The final practice spin before we announce who wins the Pikachu SIR Surging Sparks here on iTL Poke Protocol. The final spin is in. The final spin is 19. 19 would have been David Romine. Good luck to everybody. Here is the spin for the winner. Good luck to all. I will announce the name as soon as the roulette ball finishes. Here we go. The final spin for tonight. Waffle number 3 for the Pikachu SIR Surging Sparks. Only on PokePlanet, the community of choice for iTL Poke Protocol. Here we spin. Good luck to everybody. I'm nervous for all of you already. Here we go. Where will it land? And the ball has landed on number 29, which is Ace Trainer Chris getting her first win on iTL Poke Protocol. Congratulations to Chris. She's come in second and third so many times. What a win for her. Christina Medellin, or Christina Anaya, sorry, she got married. Congratulations, Chris. What a win. A huge win for you. You had a few spots on here. What a win. Congratulations to you. Roulette wheel doesn't lie, and we're on there getting the GGs from everybody. Huge win. First time winner. She's played with us for 5 months since we've been on PokePlanet. Her first dub. That's awesome. Congratulations to you. I will put us in a group chat with Matthew Betancourt. Congratulations to all the winners. Appreciate all the GGs from everybody. And thank you guys for being a part of ITO Poke Protocol. I'll say this just once and end the show. We wouldn't be possible without all of you, without all of your help, without all of your support. So thank you guys so much for being a part of the experience, being part of our life here, from my family to yours. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and keep a lookout for some amazing waffles happening from all of our admins and all of you from all your support. PokePlanet for the planet. We appreciate you guys. Have a great night. Signing out. Peace.